Hello there. Hello there.
What's going on? Everything Star Wars. This is the channel. My name is Rob. I'm here. You're there. Just dropped, and it's 2 a.m. Just dropped is a Star Wars video that I can actually react to because I don't have work tomorrow. It's incredible. So we're going to do a reaction to, I'm going to name it Last Stand. I think that's the proper name for this. We're going to react to it. We're going to discuss it right now.
All we've done, all this time, I want you to know that you have been a real friend, R2. My best one, in fact.
Today we make our last stand. Good people will fight if we lead them.
We're all in this till the end. We go together.
On December 20th.
Oh, they fly now!
They fly now? They fly now! The final chapter. You're doing great, buddy!
Never underestimate a droid.
Begins. The Force will be with you.
Always.
Last shot, maybe forever! Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. Rated PG-13. This film contains scenes that may be too intense for younger viewers.
So that's the newest TV trailer that dropped, TV spot that dropped. If you missed any of my TV spots, I'll put the link down below. You can watch them all. To this point, we are less than a week away from The Rise of Skywalker now, as it's Saturday morning. I'm seeing it Friday night. Pretty excited about that. With that being said, I really enjoyed this one, and I'm going to tell you why. In fact, I enjoyed a lot of them. There's some I didn't, there's some I did. Like the Palpatine one when Kylo discovers him and hears a different voice, his cold voice. I thought that was exciting. If you missed it, again, check out my videos in the comment section. I'll put the link. First off, you have R2, which to me is the droid that saved everybody throughout the trilogy. Not this one. I'm talking about the original and the prequels. If it wasn't for R2, none of them would have been here. Padme would have been dead. Kenobi, Qui-Gon Jinn. None of this might have happened if R2 didn't save them to get through the blockade in the Phantom Menace, in case you forget it. So R2 has saved them numerous times. Over and over and over and over again. To me, it was exciting to see C-3PO tell him. Now, you know how they always fight. To tell him for the first time, you have been my best friend throughout this. That was more touching to me than him telling him, him telling Poe, taking a last look at my friends. That to me was more touching. Because R2 and him have always had a bond. Always. And this really hit home with me. I think JJ did a fantastic job with that. Also, I'm going to say this. I think JJ has done a fantastic job filling in the answers. I mean, I know the leaks. I've read the whole story. I've read what it's about. Like I said, if you saw my last video, if you missed it, I did not like the ending to this. I just don't like the ending. Check out the video. You'll see why if you don't know why. Bottom line, again, R2, C-3PO, loved it. Some good shots of the ships. I think those are great. Shots I've never seen before. Of the Resistance getting together. I enjoyed those shots. Rey doing the jump the opposite way this time and landing. That was a cool role. The stunt woman who did that was a nice job. And seeing her come at Kylo, and that was a cool move with the lightsaber. Boom, 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 boom. I can't do that, but that was pretty cool. So yeah, I like this one. I think this was a good one. I really enjoyed it. That they're saying, hey, we'll get a last stand. Overall, I'm not happy with the sequel trilogies. I said that time and time again. They should have been about Luke Luke, Leia, and Han. These should have been extra characters. This last fight should have been about, could have been about Kylo and Snoke taking on Luke and Rey if they wanted to go that way. Or Luke and Leia. You know, there's so many different ways. They could have introduced the characters. I think what they should have done was put Kylo and Rey in the next trilogy. And these characters should have been introduced. And Luke should have sacrificed himself, like in 9. Could have been that he was training, whatever, and maybe he trains Rey. And she says, I'm not going to let, she realizes Luke's going to die, and she, maybe she sacrifices, she tries to, take on Snoke, but he's too powerful. And just when he's going to kill her, Luke steps in, and Snoke runs up killing Luke, and whatever, and then maybe she kills him or something. I don't know, something like that. There's so many ways they could have gone about this. I just can't say I'm happy. And it started with The Force Awakens when Rey beats Kylo without any training. I think that even when Mark Hamill said it, it would have made more sense if Luke would have been the one who got the lightsaber. And, they could have went from there. It is what it is, though. I mean, I can't change it. This movie does look better than The Last Jedi. I give it that. Even though there's things I don't like about it already. I don't like the horses and them on a Star Destroyer like it's normal. Whether they're in space or they're up in the air, still the oxygen levels, it doesn't make sense realistically. I think that's kind of stupid. If they're in space, it's even worse. There's no oxygen in space, People say, well, you can't hear sounds in space. Yeah, I know that, but I think it's worse. I'm not into that horses on top of the destroyer thing. I'm not into the ending of this. But some of it looks damn good. The visuals look fantastic. Some of the shots look terrific. Again, I just wish it was different. To say the saga ends, it should have been ending with the OT players. Harrison Ford wanted to die, so they had to do what they had to do, and I understand that, but I'm just going to put it this way. The first movie was about Han, he died. The second movie was about Luke, he died. The third one is about Leia. What do you think's going to happen? Take a wild guess. Otherwise than that, it doesn't look horrible. But some things don't make sense because, why is the First Order on the tread speeder and not in a hovering, something that hovers? I don't get that. Whatever. But it is what it is. And you tell me what your thoughts are. I did enjoy this one. I'll put the original also out. And, we'll talk about it. Did you like it? Didn't you like it? Just this one. I'm not talking about the movie as a whole. Did you like this one? I'm not talking about the sequel trilogies. I'm not talking about the Disney trilogy, whatever you want to call it. Did you like this one? I like this one. I thought it was cool. I loved R2 and C-3PO. That hooked me. The music, of course, hooked me. Not that the horses didn't hook me. The space. I think what's going to really hook me is maybe hopefully one of the most epic space battles, because I'm certainly not going to get one of the most epic lightsaber battles, and that is really going to hurt me for an ending. All right, people, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell down below so you can continue to get everything that's Star Wars. I love you all. On a road to 900. I'll see you soon. Ho, ho, ho.